What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hustle with JesseW, and today we're going to go over a couple day trades. I took one red trade, one green trade, find out how it ended and what I traded in this video. Well, look who's back. Friendly neighborhood dinosaur. Don't want to scare it off too quickly. That guy's ready for the grill.
He's not even afraid. Oh, and look at here. Little Barracuda. It's like we got our own Discovery Channel out here today.
All right, guys. So let's go ahead and jump into this recap here on the day. Now, today was a pretty good day. I went 1 for 2. The one trade that was green brought me well back into the green on the day. The first trade of the day was a red trade, and that trade wasn't a small cap. Now, on this one, I bought the very first pullback after a really nice push higher with, I think it was 1 or 2 halts. I think it was just... yeah, it halted twice. Now that I think of it. And I bought the very first pullback. Now, I didn't wait for confirmation like I normally do. I bought the very first pullback into the support zone, or a little bit ahead of the support zone. And because I did that, I went ahead and entered a starter position. Usually when I do that, not usually, pretty much always when I do that, I start off with a starter position. And then if we begin to hold the level, get a strong bounce, get that confirmation, I'll go ahead and I'll add to the position to full size. Now, in this case here, I took an L on the first trade. The bounce never came. It didn't flush or anything like that. It did have an attempted bounce, but just the volume didn't come back in. And I started to notice that all the small caps this morning were like one and done. They all made one move and they were done. What was it? SDC or something like that. That one same as well. Just one move and done. A bunch of the small caps that we were watching were all one moves and dones. So, when I noticed that, I was like, you know what? I got to start looking for money somewhere else, right? Because opportunity is out there. It's up to us as traders to find these opportunities and step in there, manage our risk, and see if we can carve out some profits. Now, today, just like yesterday, I talked about it. I made an entire video yesterday talking about the SPY and the 50-day moving average and the potential for a violation of that 50-day moving average support. And sure enough, we got it today. And the SPY violated the zone and went lower, and the SPY is extremely weak today. Now, one of the good things, and one of the things I always pride myself on, and one of my goals when I was a new trader was to always be a well-diverse trader, meaning I could trade everything. I can trade small caps, large caps, blue chips, doesn't matter, options, futures. I can trade all these things. I can trade all these different vehicles using basically the same exact patterns over and over and over again. So today I was able to partake in SPY put option trades. Now, I always tell my guys in the chat, if you don't know how to trade options, make sure you jump into your dashboard, go to the courses section, go to the options section, and take the options course. That's what it's there for. If you don't know how to trade options, you have to want to learn to trade options. They're not that difficult. Trading options is as easy or as difficult as you make it out to be. So we stepped in there, grabbed some SPY puts, and banged out a real nice winner on the SPY. And we're going to go over those charts. I'm going to go over both of my trades today. 100% of traders were again green today, and I will show you those poll results in a minute here. Now, before we move any further, just give me a few minutes of your time, watch the video. If you learned something, smash the like button for me at the end of the video, and subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. And check out the daytraderchatroom.com. Link in the description and comment section to a 5-day trial. I hope you guys had an excellent week. We had a banger week here in chat. Let me know what you traded. Drop it in the comment section. Now let's go ahead and jump into the charts. So guys, here are the poll results. Let me grab that here. Results for Friday. 80% of traders were green today. 20% didn't trade. Good showing by the daytraderchatroom.com team. Guys, let's go ahead and jump into this recap on the morning. And let's recap my trades here today. Got a couple of trades here today, and one of them is red, the other one is green. Let's go over the red trade first. So the red trade, IPHA. I had a lot of hope for IPHA this morning. I loved what the chart looked like. And this morning I said, guys, I'm going to be watching for a pullback into $7 to see if it holds support. Why? Well, simple as, boom. You had that previous old pivot top right there. We gapped up above it. I wanted to see if it pulled in and hold that level. And it pulled in towards 750. And then it just launched. And I mean launched off that level. Look at that. Look at that move. All the way to 12 bucks. What? Crazy move. Just really just a monster of a move. So I figured, okay, I'm going to be watching this 9:30 halt level. So now that we're halted, it's the time really to start making your plan. So what I'm going to be looking for out of this halt is for this previous halt price to hold support. Maybe this 9 EMA and this VWAP can get up in here, and we can start getting that crossover at that price level. That'll be what I'm going to be looking for. That lines up just underneath this 960 level where VWAP, 9 EMA, and the 23.6 Fibonacci, sorry, the 38.2 Fibonacci level are at. So I'm going to buy in front of that level, and I'm going to hold my stop over here, right? Just underneath that 930 level, because that is my line in the sand on it. So I took a starter entry. I took a starter entry here on this doji candle. And I said to myself, well, you know, if we get a strong bounce, I'm going to add to the position and look for the move back towards 12. Taking profits, you know, in front of the high of day. That was my idea, right? So I would have been looking to take profits up here somewhere, you know, whatever, 1140s, 1150s, anywhere in front of 12 bucks. Just in case we double top, kind of like, what was it, INDP did yesterday? So right here, I'm long. We have a nice little pullback on decreasing volume into the support zone, just like we like to trade. But we never got a bounce. We just never got the bounce. So I ended up taking a small L on my position when we violated the support zones. And ever since then, all it's done is just fade. I mean, this is a Christmas tree type looking thing here. Look at this. It's just straight up and straight back down. So it's like the volume just disappeared. So it was a shame to see that one acting that way. So after that, I stayed looking around. There was one stock that I missed out on completely, and it was SDC. But you guys in chat called it out, nailed it beautifully. You guys nailed it beautifully. Let me redraw this here for you. You had yourself a very nice little clean bull flag setup. But it wasn't just a bull flag setup, right? Because you also had VWAP right there, right? And you also had the 23.6 Fibonacci level. So a long, and many of you did, in this area where the stop just underneath the support zone was the money shot. What a beautiful move off that level. All right, so good job on that, guys. So then where's my green trade? Well, my green trade comes off the SPY. Decided to come on over here and look at the SPY and see what it was doing, because we know next week we got the FOMC meetings on Tuesday, Wednesday. We know the SPY has just been sitting at this 50-day moving average now for 1, 2, 3 days, 4 days in a row, basically. And what have we always talked about? I made a YouTube video about this yesterday. I said, guys, and we talked about it in chat before the YouTube video came out. I said, guys, bang. SPY taps 50-day, moves off of it like a rocket ship. Look, every single time. Without fail, it taps it once and just runs away. Look at that. Every single time. It never just sits there. Even when it violated the zone, it lunar launched right off of it immediately. Look at this. It doesn't fail. And now all of a sudden, we're here and we're just sitting. Nah, that doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up, right? So I should have been actually hyper focused on this one today, and I wasn't. I was looking at that IPHA, which I hate now. But we came on over here to the SPY when it was bouncing right off of this low. So we came on over here and we saw, you know, a potential nice little setup here for a bounce, rejection of that 9 AMA. Got long puts. So long SPY, let me grab the alerts. I'll show them all to you here real quickly. So here are long IPHA 1026, stop 945. I'm sorry, sold out starter 945 once we violated that zone down there. Long SPY put options 442 strike, September 20th expiration, which is Monday. Stop if SPY gets over VWAP. Taking some profits 183, taking some profits 190, taking more off 194, more off 207, 212, 229, and then I finally got flat at 198. All right, that was a very nice trade on the SPY puts. And it was simple. It was simple. We identified the SPY breaking down underneath the 50-day moving average. We identified the weakness, the volume, and we had that little bounce. And then that's it. Boom, get puts, and then start taking profits off as we come on down here to the lows, as we make new lows, and then take more profits, and then finally get stopped out right here of the remainder for profit. And now we got the SPY again, new lows. This thing's just so weak. I would not be surprised to see the SPY gap down on Monday and be very weak and choppy Tuesday, Wednesday until the Fed meeting comes out, you know, the minutes. And if the minutes come out or Jerome Powell comes out and says, hey guys, we're not tapering, we're not going to start tapering until next year, then I think we got to bounce. Then I think we got to bounce. We get back up over here over maybe the 50-day, or if we got too low, we might get back up here and test the 50-day. So many different factors going on here with the SPY going into Tuesday, Wednesday of next week. All right, but I think today and Monday we probably see a weak SPY. Well, guys, that's it for me today. It is Friday. I think I'm going to start getting ready to take the boat out. We're either going to go out this afternoon or tomorrow morning early and see what we can catch and put on a plate for dinner. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed the week. Hope you guys enjoyed the video and everything that we have posted. If you have any ideas for a video you want me to do, let me know. Drop it in the comment section below. Remember to smash the like button for me, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you on the next one.